Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of my Notts County career mode. So we're going to start off with this email that I found. Well, not this email that I found, this email that I received of this player that I found. He's a promising player. He's loan listed. He's a striker. He's age 20 and he's 64 rated. He's quite cheap at 4,500 and he has his value is quite cheap as well for saying he's 20 and he's a 64 rated. He's got a release cost of 1.8 million. So obviously, whoever Shauk thinks that he's quite promising. So I'm going to shortlist him for now, and we'll have a look at him and compare him with any others once everything comes through. Okay, so Keaston Davis wants to play. That's fine, I can do that. So if we go, I'm going to play in the, I'm going to play in my black. Hopefully the kits won't clash. Okay, so Keaston Davis wants to play. So I'm going to swap him for Bird, because I don't know why. Where are you? Am I being blind? Where is he? There he is. Okay, he's a lower rated player, but that's fine. That's not a problem. I'm going to swap Hawkwood for Crawford this game. He's got a finesse shot trait, so I'm going to let this guy play this game. Run at me. I'm going to let Patching play for Vaughan. Right, so I make you my other sub. I was going to bring on that left back, but this Ivina, or however you pronounce his name, he really impressed me in that last game. His overall defending was top. Sorry guys, my chair's really creaking. I'm trying to get comfortable. I need a new chair, I think. His defending overall last game really impressed me. He was jumping up for every header, and for saying he's not that tall, he's 5'11". He's £176, but he seems like a quite stocky player. And he was just putting himself in front of every ball that came his way. He really impressed me. So I don't think I'm going to drop him from this squad. The Ox is impressing me as well with his runs. This guy is impressing me. Obviously, he scored the penalty. I'm still trying to find around this area here. But the other goalie, Pindroch, he really impressed me. So I think he's going to be my number one. For the moment, and then I'm happy with my back five, and maybe Baldridge. I'm happy with him, but it's these lot that I'm still looking for. So I think that's what I'm going to keep an eye on for now, and just see where I want to go, who comes up in my shortlist. It's a lovely ball. Oh, he's done it. Oh, what a goal! What a lovely. Why have I skipped that? Oh, sorry guys, I didn't mean to skip that. There's me just bigging up this goalie, and I couldn't stop that volley. It must have been like a perfectly timed volley. Okay, I don't want to watch that.
One more look at what happened earlier.
That.
Could the defender have done anything different?
Damn it! I think it come off my defender. I know the first time it hit one of my other player's foot, rebound up to his head. He headed it. Yeah, it did, but my keeper's reaction was far too slow. Okay. Okay, guys. So that ended 1-1. Again, I want to say it wasn't for lack of trying again. I mean, I didn't have as many chances, I don't think, as I should have. I mistimed that shot. And then this is the goal. This striker, Alessandro, is really good. I mean, look at the run that he's making there. And then he just like first touches that driven shot into the bottom.
The first goal, it's 1-0.
And there's lovely two through balls I played beforehand, and then it was just boom. Keeper went. Oh no, he did go the right way, but I think he was off balance, so it just slid past his foot. So I scored, and then about 20 odd minutes later, they scored.
The shot's on.
And it was a really lucky shot, because as you saw it just took like 2 deflections. The first deflection was off my player's foot there, which caused him to get the which caused him to get the header. If you watch, so deflected, headed it down, volleyed it, and it deflected off my other defender straight into the back of the net. So it's, although my keeper probably could have got that, I don't think his reaction time was the best. So like, maybe if I had a better defender with a better keeper, even with reaction time, that might have not gone in. But the ref nearly screwed that up. And then after that, it was just pretty much who could make the run. It's not showing any more of my chances, but I did have a few more run-ins. Missed a couple of close calls as well. But other than that, nothing much really happened. So that's that game done. So that's all 3 games I've drew. So that's 3 points. So hopefully that should send me through, because I don't think I think all the other teams have either lost one. Yeah, I've made it through to the semi-finals, which is good. So okay, so let's have a look at these emails that we've got. Final score report on Adam May. Oh, interesting. Is he? He's got some interesting stats. He's quite cheap as well, so we'll shortlist him. We'll get you scouting. Tristan Abrahams, 57. Nah, sorry, kiddo. We'll release you because you're not. He's from Norwich. Norwich. No, we'll get rid of. Dan Smith, we'll get you scouting. Raheem Harper, 63, quite cheap. In the physical, he's got pretty much nice colours. Is he promising or anything? We've got some decent shot power. Everything's like late 60s, so that's quite cool. So we'll shortlist him. Etvis Olderman. Are you being scouted? Oh no, you're not. Okay, so we want to scout you. Ben Filami, 57. 19. No, we'll get rid of you just because I've got better strikers that have a higher rating than him. Okay, so that's that done. So Brian Galach. I can't even talk. Okay, so 70, no, 51. So we'll get rid of him. Saiku Yana, I think. Bristol City, 54. No, sorry, kiddo. We'll get rid of you. And tournament prize money. So we've won 308,000 quid, which is good. I think he got man of the match in the last game, so he really impressed me. So I'm going to definitely keep him in the squad. And I think I'm going to use Alessandra as my first team striker, just because he seems to be the only striker that actually scored. So I'll keep him as my main striker. Here we go. We have more scout reports coming through now. Just in time. So Julian Lopez, SD Ibar, 64, 22 rated centre back, 22-year-old centre back. Sorry, he's got a 2.7 million release clause. Wow, he must be some promising player then. Simone Ponticio, 21.65. Nice colours, all in yellow, so we'll definitely add him. He could be a prospect. Here we go, 66. This was one of the free agents that interested me. 23-year-old striker, balance 91, sprint speed 73. What's his shooting? Shot power 62. Where's he finishing? Finishing 70. Overall 66. So I'm going to shortlist him. I think I might definitely buy him. Then I can offload one of my strikers. So I have definitely added him. Yes, I have. Good. Okay, and then we've got this other goalkeeper. He did impress me originally just because his goalkeeping looked quite decent in the overall. Like, I'm sure it was between like early 50s to late 50s to early 70s, but it all looks like it's late 50s. So He's got 77 strength though, so that's another one that quite impressed me. But his rating is 56, so I at least want a 60 rated keeper, so we'll get rid of him. Sorry, kidder. 22-year-old CDM. Got some nice overall stats there, so we'll add him. Short pass 72, and his vision is 71. So I reckon he's more of a CM than a CDM with those two passing abilities, but we'll add him to the short list. And then we've got this CM 64 rated. First team quality playmaker. Nice all-round stats. A couple of Reading volleys, penalties, slide tackle them up, but you don't want that in like a cam position really. But his reaction's good, strength's good, stamina's good, balance, acceleration. What's his passing? Long pass 62, 66, and vision. Where are you? Where's his vision? 65. So I think I'm going to shortlist him. His contract's expiring in 12 months as well, so that's interesting. So we'll delete that, and then this striker's 60 rated. He's 19. Again, I'm just going to drop him because there's a few other strikers like this guy, obviously. 82 balance, interesting. Shot power 65. I'll add him, but I don't think... Oh, he's a transfer list as well, not a loanee, so that might be interesting. So I might see if they want to do a swap rather than me spending any money. Okay, so we'll delete that. And then 64 rated CM. Wow. This other one might be... I can't even talk. This is a problem I have when I do my videos. I talk too fast, so my words get all jumbled. So I'll try that again. This might be a promising player because of his release clause, 2.2 million. I'm going to add him. Showing great potential, that'll be why. But I'm going to shortlist him. Might be able to get him on loan then from Valencia for 2 years. And if he's showing great potential, he might work wonders. This striker, 21, 59. He did look promising. 71 strength. But at 59, I can't take him because there's other strikers that are better looking. 66, 17-year-old striker that's 66 rated. Wow. Jumping 91. What's his heading? 59. Dribbling. But I reckon he could be he's quite bulky. Well, he looks bulky from that little picture. So I'm going to add him to the short list. And then this kiddo for 48. No, Jesus, sorry kiddo. Right, okay, so that's everything in that scout list gone so far. So I'm quickly going to go through my shortlist now and put offers in for some of the players, and I'm going to go through my team now to see who I want to sell, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, so guys, I'm back. I've gone through my shortlist and I've put some offers in. I've signed a new player and I'm waiting to hear back about a loanee of 2 other players. So in the meantime, I'm going to play. So I'm going to show you my new player that I've got. You probably guessed who it is, or might have guessed. It is, I forgot his name, but I'm sure it's this guy. Rodrigo Vargas, I think his name is. I'm sure it's this guy. Yeah, it's the balance of the 91. So I'm going to try him out in this game. What I've noticed as well is I was looking through my players who to sell, and half of my squad is a loanee because Milsom's a loanee. He's not. Quite a few of them are loanee players. He can play left midfield, left wing back, or whatever. So that's just to change the topic. I want to put in. Where are you? Where's he gone? Where is he? Davis, because he impressed me in that last game, and I'm sure Bird's a loanee. So I might as well get my player again. I want to put Crawford there for now. So I think that will do. Do I need to change my tactic for him? Or is he still a target man? No, he's still a target man. Good. Tactics. I'm going to play a bit wider, I think. We'll keep that as that. We'll keep the corner. I like having loads of people in the corners. I'll put depth about there. I'm probably taking a risk with it here. Width, I want to play quite narrow, I think. And I'm going to try playing... Where is it? This one. Pres after possession loss. So I'm going to try that, hopefully with the narrow width and the depth is quite high. That might work out a little bit better, hopefully. I mean, not that I need to change anything, because I've only conceded 1 goal in this tournament. But you never know, it's all about experimentation, isn't it?
Feel that they've got a great chance of actually winning the trophy at this stage, and the team that we're to put them in front.
Oh, I forgot to say it, I'll give them that. That was a great goal. I think it come from an error by me as well from earlier in the game. I took a shot and completely scuffed it, so I'll give them that goal as a cracker.
Got the ball and they're going at the opposition.
I see you, Thomas, making that run, Vargas. Oh, he scores on his debut. Get in. Lovely shot. I've been practicing these on Ultimate Team, just like drawing the keeper out and doing as low a shot as possible so it goes into the side of the net. So I've been watching quite a lot of practice and it does work, look. So you draw the keeper out and then you don't put too much power on the shot, about 1 bar, and 9 out of 10 times it'll go in like that. So that was a beautiful goal. Great start for his debut.
Really, no chance for anyone in the centre to get there. No nonsense defending from him. They can be quick on the break now. Looking.
Oh, lovely counter. What can we do? Come on, Vargas. I see you. What a goal. Get in. I saw him making that run. I think this is a bargain player I've picked up off the thingamabob, the free market. Great. Look at that. Lovely run into that space. And then first time shot again. Get in. 2 goals in this game. What a cracking debut for him. Okay, so guys, after going down 1-0, I've come back and won that one 2-0, and all it's going to show is the goals. So this was their first goal. It was quite impressive overhead volley. And I realised as soon as they scored that I've got the wrong keeper in. I've got the lower rated keeper, so I need to swap that out on the actual first team. And then this guy, oh my god. I think I found my first team striker. Just watch this, lovely run. And then nice little, I want to say low driven shot, but it wasn't because it's quite high. But look at that break, that lovely counter through ball. Run, knocks on. And then after the knock on, it's just boom, kicks it straight over the keeper's hand and gets in. And then this goal. I'm not even going to touch. Look at the space that he creates again. And then again, a first time touch. His first time touches are bloody marvellous. Just look. Creates space for himself. That target man that I've got set for my striker seems to be working with this kiddo. I think he's going to be a highly rated player. Hopefully he can get me through the next few leagues. I think I've got him signed for like 3 years as well. So that should get me to the championship, hopefully. And then whatnot. So I've made it through to the to the finals, haven't I? So that should keep the board happy, me happy, the players happy, the fans happy, everyone happy. We've got more emails coming through. I think then I'm going to drop Campbell and I'm going to train up this Vargas. You never know. Even in a few years, I don't even know what I need to train up. I think I'm going to train up my shot pat. This, just that, and we'll do that. Yeah, I was going to say in a few years, hopefully I might even be able to sell him for quite a bit. Well, whatever I sell him for is going to be a profit since I got him for free. I'm going to praise Notts County for doing so well. Ah, crap. Both my loanees have been rejected. What? Ooh, la-di-da. Ooh, la-di-da. Okay, so that's not good. Okay, so both the players that I wanted to get for loan have rejected. Breslov Pindrach. Is that my goalie? I think it is, isn't it? Yes, it's the one that I don't want to sell, the one that I actually want to keep. So I'm going to reject that. So we'll delete that. And then how much prize money did I get? 440,000. Okay. Right, so that's come as a bit of a blow. My loan offers have gone out. What I want to show you as well, what I've noticed is if I go to, is it stats? No. So his contract's expiring, but I've got on loan at that defender that wanted to play, Keaton Davis. He's actually a loanee, so I don't need to play him as much. Ben Hall, another defender that's a loanee. So I don't know how long I've got left with them. A lot of my players are running out in 12 months, the contracts. David Vaughan's retiring at the end of the season, so I need to find a replacement for him. I need to go through these contracts, definitely. Robert Milsom's on loan. Nathan Thomas is on loan. So there's quite a few players that are on loan, or contracts are running out, so I need to go through that off camera and sort that out. I'm going to make a note of who's on loan. So it's mainly a new defender that I need to buy, and probably a couple of midfielders, or if I can get any on loan again. I'm going to have a quick look through the shortlist, my shortlist again. Transfer hub. I'm quite disappointed that those two haven't gone through, but I'm going to see if I can take Burgess on loan. I might even see if I can buy him, because I mean these were pretty much both the same age, both the same stats. The only difference being is that he's a little taller and he's a little heavier. Everything else about these two is the same, so I'm going to see if I can buy Burgess, or if I can get him on. Oh, okay, so they're not interested in loaning him. I was right about this guy as well being a CDM and a cam. He's better off as a cam, I think. It's a shame that that's not gone through. From Luton Town, 24. You can play anywhere. But I think I'm going to have a look on the free agents list again, see if I can find. So I'm sure I saw a couple of there, and I just need to see if they're getting scouted. I tried to. I was interested in getting this guy, but it says here, it looks like this player is unwilling to relocate at this time. But I don't think I need him now, because I think I've got my striker that I want, that Vargas. So if I can find a defender and either a cam or a CDM and a left midfielder, just to replace those that are on loan or whatnot. I'm sure they're all on loan, aren't they, that I'm after. They're probably running out this. That little do apologise, guys. My cat has opened my drawer in my wardrobe. He's a little bugger. He opens all my drawers and fridge and everything. Right, so he's 60 rated. 1 minute, guys. I do apologise. Right, sorry about that, guys. He's a little bugger, that cat is Gimli. He was going through, because that top drawer that he was in, it's got all like my art stuff in, and he was going through it all. So I'm going to... I wonder if I can do a swap deal. No, that's why I wanted to do a swap deal, because then I could give you a defender. Ah, god damn it. Okay, so I'm going to have to go through the free agents at some point. Never mind. Hopefully my scouts will come back. Oh, Keaton Davis. For the been playing well, so I'm a bit concerned the team she has me at the bench at the moment. You know what, I'm going to try and get the most out of him anyway. Since he's a loanee, the idea is obviously to help him. So I am going to use him, because he did seem to do really well. I'm just going to be wary that if I can find a player that I like... bro, I want to swap you two out, definitely. I want Crawford. Actually, I wonder if I put Crawford there, and where can Kelly play? Can he play? He can play on the left midfield, so that's my left midfield sorted. And then Vaughan's retiring. But he can play CDM, can't he? Yeah, so that's Milsom and Hewitt. Although I'm sure Hewitt was Aloni. Hemmings for Vargas. So that's my number one striker. Alessandro for Campbell. Milson for Hawkridge. Fitzman for, I just hope my other defender doesn't get injured, for Duffy, I think. Patching for Hall. Drop Dennis now for, I'm going to put Tootle, I think, there. Can he play right or left? No, just right. Okay, never mind. So I think that's going to be my starting squad. Sorry guys, this chair. Pending on who I can buy on the free agents. So yes, actually no, I need. Crap! I didn't save it. Idiot. Right, try that again. Right. Wait. Continue editing. I need to edit out my sub bench again. Sorry guys, I do apologise about this. I'm just going to skip this until I get to the match, so I'll see you all in a second.
Morale for this final seemed to be the way the nature of the comments were going.
In behind the defender.
That's offside, surely. How's he?
Real good contest between these two.
Never mind. What we got there? Boom. Oh, thought I'd gone out.
Hewitt.
And in he goes with the tackle.
It's alright, ref. Didn't want the.
Fly. First goal, so
I thought I had a free kick then. That's why I didn't do anything. Great. Do apologise. That's my fault, that is. I thought this was a free kick, so I didn't do anything. And next thing I know, he's got all this space, he shoots, and it goes in. Damn it.
This doesn't happen overnight, this kind of pressing. It's a quick break. They can't.
Run.
Going for goal.
God damn it, I can see why these guys are in the final. They're cutting me apart. I just couldn't get a tackle in there. I had 3 defenders back, 4 defenders back, 5 defenders. Not one of them could get a tackle in. God damn it.
Just widen the margin.
It's that guy again. I might have to a scout at him.
The break is definitely on.
Oh, son of a bitch. They would score right in the last minute, wouldn't they? Fair play, that was a good goal. And this team has completely ripped me apart, so I can't complain too much.
Goalkeeper thought he got his angles covered there.
Damn. Okay, guys, so I lost that one 3-0. I'm not too fussed because it's only like a friendly final, isn't it? I thought this first goal, I thought I had a free kick, so I didn't do anything. And then he just shot out the blue and it went in. Let's look at that as a dirty tackle. I think he did get the ball. But let's have a look. Yeah, he got the ball and I just fell over. But I honestly thought I had the free kick then, so I didn't do anything. And then this goal. 5 defenders and not one of them got there. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And not one could get there. This guy's quite good. I'm going to have a look at him, see if I can pick him up. And then I think this is one of my only chances at their goal. I think I had a few, but nothing spectacular. There's a header there that just went over or wide. Yellow card for them. And then that Stockey had another miss.
Swung in from the corner.
There's an overhead volley as well. And I think they said he's renowned for scoring them. And then for him to miss that is really unlucky, because that probably would have gone in if it was a little bit lower. And then their goal on the 90th minute was just beautiful. I mean, look at this. The space that he's got straight away. He didn't even need to do anything. He literally just had to run his head into the ball then, and it just went in the back of the net. I don't know why he was open that much. I think it's because I've been playing with my settings. So that might be my fault. But I can't take anything away from that team. They just absolutely destroyed me. Yeah, I had four shots to their 6, 2 on target to their 4. I beat them on possession. But possession isn't goals at the end of the day, is it? So I'm not too fussed. Unfortunately, I did lose, but I feel like I'm a winner as well, just because I found out how good this squad actually is. I found out who's strong in the squad, who isn't, who I want to use, and etc. So I'm happy with that. Basically, I think I've done really well. Right, for Daniel Jones, who's Daniel Jones? Is he right? 31 left back. He's got a value of 300. please. Market value should be between 230 and 340. I'm gonna go and accept. No, they have offered three. Oh, I'm gonna accept that because they've offered more than what his value is. So I'm gonna go ahead and accept that. Because I don't plan on using him. I've got that Evini who I need to sort out actually. Congratulations on reaching the final of the European International Cup. Going deep into the tournament gave us great exposure and the entire organisation will benefit from it. We're looking forward to seeing you in action once the season starts. We hope the extra transfer funds bolster the squad even further. Me too, brother. Me too. Keston Davis, hey Gaffer, I really appreciate you listening to me and letting me get out there and play while I'm in form. No problem, kiddo. Right, so I'm going to sort out these contracts quickly. Where are they? Is it stats, attributes, financial? Okay, so if we go to, so yeah, so we've got these. Why is he only got? Oh, he's only on loan for 6 more months, isn't he? Crap. Okay, so Keaton Davis, he's a loanee, isn't he? I'm sure. Yeah. Ben Hall, he's a loanee. Thomas is a loanee. Everyone else has a year, so I'm alright for some of them. There is a couple that I want to get a new contract signed straight away, like this kiddo. I don't want to lose him. I need to sort this contract out. So whatever, there's something that I found out about the contracts as well when you do them, because I had a lot of players in my Derby career mode that were running down the contracts and had like 6 months left, and when I tried to sign them, it said they still had 6 months left on the contract, even though I got them to agree to a new year contract. So I think what you have to do is you have to add an extra year on. Say you want to sign them for a year, you have to offer them a 2-year contract, so you've got like this year plus the next year. I think that's how it works. I'm going to counter that because I've got plans for him to be in my first team. He's happy with that. That's good. He's on. Before we consider that, we're going to for the contract. He wants to sign a 2-year deal. I'm accepted. So happy with that. So that should be this year and next year, I think. So I'm happy with that. I was going to look for a 3-year, but 2 years good. Look to release clause. Yep, that's fine. We don't want a release clause. Right, let's talk money. So he's on what, 4.2 at the minute. I'm going to see if I can get him. I'm going to go over a bit and just offer 4.5. I bet they're going to ask for a signing bonus as well, aren't they? That's a yes, get in. So we've got him. So now he's signed for 2 years rather than 11 months. So if anyone's been having trouble doing the contracts like that, like say you've got people running down for a 6-month contract and you offer them a year, it literally doesn't do anything. So if you want to add an extra year, you have to offer them a 2-year contract, so it covers this season and next season. So that's what I found out last night. So I just wanted to show you guys that quickly and go through that. I'm going to end this episode here now because I felt a bit laggy in that game myself. Probably why I lost. So I'm going to have a quick nap and everything. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I do hope you have all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care. Bye.